All right, family, we have to talk. It's been a while, and I know a lot of you have questions. A lot of you have been wondering where I've been. I've been really busy, but I'm about to give you the whole rundown, the whole tea on everything that's been happening, okay? So, and it's a lot. It's been a lot. But before we get into the video, I know you guys are gonna ask where I got the hair from. So before we even get into the tea, let me tell you a little bit about this hair that I'm rocking today by Unice. All right, family, as I said, this unit is from Unice. This is their upgraded cap, which means the hair not only fits securely, but there is no more slip back. You know how when you put your wig on and it starts to slide to the back? Not with this one. The string in the back is going to make it so secure and it's going to fit your head snugly and it's just going to stay in place. This one is also beginner friendly and anybody can do it. You literally just put it on and go. The hair is very full, very beautiful, but it's also lightweight. So let's get into the installation here. As you saw, all of the little details that I showed you earlier, that's what the hair comes with. And this is the string I was talking about. Once you pull that, you can pull it as tight as you want. And this is how tight the hair is going to be. It's not going anywhere, sis. Now you can use glue. You can choose to glue it down, but you don't have to do that. The hair is staying snug. And again, it's very full, but it's very lightweight. So it's not giving that wiggy look. And as I said, this is completely glueless. So before we step out of the house looking crazy, let's do our usual. I'm just going to slick the edges a little bit to give it a little more realistic look. Tie it down, and then I'm taking it off right now. It only took about 10 minutes. I only had the wrap on for about 10 minutes and it's already done its thing, okay? So this is what it looks like right out of the wrap. Look at that. It looks like it's coming out of my scalp. It's so pretty, y'all. And I haven't put not one product in this hair. Not water, not mousse, not loose, not nothing. This is what I meant by you can just put it on and go. It's so pretty. And for those of you who don't know how to cut, bleach, dye, plug, none of that. You don't have to do anything. This is their upgraded style, as I said, and it's literally a put on and go. I love the unit. The unit is really pretty. I mean, look at this. Look at me doing my little model thing. Like, you can't tell me anything right now. And curly hair is truly my jam. Like, whenever I have curly hair on, I just feel like that girl, okay? I don't have to do much. It's also very low maintenance to where you don't have to worry about curling it, setting the curls, going to bed with it, none of that, all right? So curly hair in winter goes hand in hand because when I wake up in the morning, I just want to put my wig on and be pretty, all right? And I know you want that for yourself too. So yeah, that is it, y'all. This is the unit. Thank you so much to Unice for sending me this beautiful unit, but I have a discount code for you guys. So before you leave the video, check out the description box for the discount code and the website and all of the info to help you purchase.